well. Thank you very much for the wonderful opportunity for the interview. And here's the video we discussed about the project that I'm working on currently. And before I show the demonstration, here's the quick setup for the project. And so we have the Arduino connected to an ultrasonic distance measuring unit, which measures the distance between your hand and itself and posts the data onto the serial monitor. The Python, along with Python Arduino library running on the same computer, reads each line of the serial monitor and converts it to desirable float and ends and puts it onto the Firebase. The app running on any iOS device downloads the data from the Firebase and positions the bird's Y coordinate based on the data we get from Firebase. And here's the code for the app. In the first monitor, in the first window, we have the Arduino project, which is calculating the measurements from the sensor and putting it onto the serial monitor. The Python code with the Python Arduino library is reading the serial monitor for each line, and for each line posting the data onto the Firebase URL. In the second screen, we have the Firebase URL, which is currently set to null, and it will be populated as soon as the sensor starts working. And here's the app for our project, and in the app we have a method which is controlling the bird's movement, and we have the Firebase URL for the bird's movement, which gets all the Y values and create the bird's animation speed based on those values and positions the bird according to the animation. So here's what the setup looks like. This is the Arduino Uno connected to the distance measuring unit, and right now we don't have any perfect setup for the hardware, but we'll make like a box so that it stands and it's easy to use. And here's the demonstration for the app. So I would first run the app on the simulator. And at this point, we have actually removed the code for the bird to die as soon as it touches the green pipes for the testing purposes. And now I would run the Arduino code and put it onto the hardware. And as soon as the code is uploaded, I would run the Firebase module. And see, as soon as the Firebase starts, the Firebase starts to populate, and here's the app demonstration. As soon as I move my hand down, the bird moves down. As I move my hand up, the bird goes up. And this is what we had for our project in mind for the hackathon today. We still need to work on a few rough edges. The movement is not as smooth as we want it to be. It's still smooth enough, but we want it to move just the way we want our bird to perform. Also, as soon as the hackathon is over, I would put all the code on GitHub and send it to you if you want to take a look at it. And thank you very much for your time, and I hope you like the project.